Hey, it's Greg. Okay, it is Masters weekend. You have no idea how long I have been waiting to say that phrase. I know some of you think it's silly, but the Masters is my favorite sporting event of the year. And keep watching this video because I'm going to give you some tips on how to watch the Masters. And you are learning these tips from somebody who both watches the Masters every year and has actually been to the tournament, one of the highlights of my life. And if you think that's silly, I will let you know that Masters tickets are the toughest ticket in sports. So keep watching. Here's tip number one. Okay, tip number one. If your wife or your girlfriend or your significant other thinks watching golf is stupid, let that person know you will not be seeing them this weekend, okay? I don't care. Just go somewhere else. I never ever see my wife on Masters Sunday. I don't even know what she looks like on that day. She goes and shops or goes to a casino, and I say, that's okay. I'm watching the Masters. All right, here's tip number two. If that person decides, hey, I'll watch golf with you. You seem to really enjoy watching this tournament. I'll watch it with you and see what it's all about. Tell them to pick another tournament. No. The Masters is not the tournament for you to be spending all your time explaining why it is such an amazing thing to watch on television. That's what the Greater Hartford Open is for. You know what it'd be like? It would be like somebody who's never ever seen Game of Thrones to show up when you're watching the series finale and say, catch me up. Next tip, once the leaders hit the back nine, then you do not move from wherever you are. That means you don't move from the chair, you don't move from the couch. If you have to go to the bathroom, you hold it. Don't drink liquids when the leaders are approaching the back nine because stuff happens on the back nine. Just ask Tiger Woods. Last year, he got to the 12th hole. It's a 150-yard par 3, and he made it 10. Even if you hate Tiger Woods, which I do, that was the one moment I almost felt sorry for him. Yeah, see, here's the thing about the 12th hole, and you can take a look there. That's what it looks like. If you or me or somebody who didn't know they were playing at Augusta came up to that hole, they would look at it and go, oh, 150 yards. Yeah, give me my 8-iron. You'd probably knock it on the green and you'd maybe make a par if you were a decent golfer and you'd walk away. You'd say, what's wrong with that? But see, you're not a professional golfer, which means you don't get so anal about it and sit and try and outthink that hole for 10 minutes before you take a swing. That's what they all do because they all want to hit it right at the flag and they've got to absolutely land it perfectly, and that's why they all come up short and land in the creek. It's so fun to watch. By the way, don't take anything I say too seriously. 2 days ago, I picked Brooks Koepka to win the whole tournament. He missed the cut. Tells you what I know. Food. What should you eat while you're watching the Masters? Well, do you know how to make a pimento and cheese sandwich? Probably not. Because the only place you ever hear about those things is at the Masters. That's what everybody eats there. The sandwiches are $1.50. They've been $1.50 forever. That's true. I don't think they're ever going to raise the prices. Masters food prices are ridiculously cheap. When I went, it was $3 for a soft drink, $4 for a beer. I took advantage of that. Yeah, I mean, I literally probably stuffed my face on $1.50 pimento sandwiches and $4 beers, and I think it cost me like $25. $25, by the way, is also what a ball marker costs you in the souvenir store, and that's the cheapest thing you're going to buy there. A golf tee, I think, is $30. By the way, you can try and get tickets to the Masters. They have a lottery every year. You just go to the Masters website, and you can actually put your name in and try and get tickets that way. I mean, you'll be one of like 20 million people trying to do this, but hey, you never know. I didn't win the lottery to get my tickets. I have to thank a company called Teradata, who I was doing a show for, and they invited me down. So thank you, Teradata, wherever you are, for one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Here's another thing. You're probably, when you're watching the Masters, you're going to have your phone close by because you're going to be wanting to tweet about who's ever winning and maybe argue with other people about what's going on and what Justin Rose should have hit on the 13th hole or something like that. But here's one thing maybe you didn't know, unless you've been to the tournament. They do not allow cell phones at the Masters. They don't. They actually make you get rid of them. They have pay phones. When was the last time you used a pay phone? Yes, they have those phones if you have to make a call. Now, you're probably wondering, gee, Greg, where'd you get all these pictures? When I went to the Masters, I actually had to get into one of my desk drawers and pull out an Olympus digital camera. I hadn't used it in about 5 years. That's how I got the picture. So you can bring a camera in, but you can't bring a phone. It's true. Wouldn't that be a great law to have for anybody under 16? What I think is really cool about watching the Masters is just knowing that these guys have played this course over and over and over again. That's what's cool about this tournament. It's at the same place every year. So they know every roll, every hill, the slope of every green, and it still drives them crazy. It would be like memorizing a speech and giving that speech 100 times, and then on the 101st try, all of a sudden, you can't remember any of it. That's the Masters right there. Well, that's about all the tips I have. I hope if you're watching the tournament, you watch it all the way to the end, including when they put that garish-looking green jacket. Why would anybody wear green? I have no idea. But when they put that green jacket on the winner, because it's really one of the coolest traditions in sports, and it's amazing that these multi-billionaires that play golf, that they want that green jacket more than anything. So may the best golfer win, and I hope you're having a great weekend watching golf. My wife should be home at some point, I think. She just needs to be quiet when she comes in.